If there are children, definitely yes. If the woman hasn't been working and suddenly she's divorced and she has to fend for herself, she has to be in the same condition that she was in her marriage, you know.
And that condition is being unhappy. Isn't that the reason she's leaving? That means she chose happiness over marriage, right? So my question is, why the F in the world is he supposed to compensate for your happiness? Second, you chose to be at home. You chose to not work during marriage. You chose to be at home and take care of kids. So now you're saying that he owes you for life just for your choice? Wow. Where is that strong independence? Did it just end with the marriage? That means it never existed. It was just rented confidence. Selective feminism at its peak only talk about equality when it benefits. I'm a strong, independent woman. Unless life gets hard, then again I need a man in life to fund me. That's not independence, ma'am. That's upgraded begging with the help of a lawyer.
Whether a man puts anything in marriage or no, a woman will always put in all her efforts and everything to keep the house together.
Oh, fuck. Woman puts all the efforts. Okay, so explain how the F in the world 70% of divorces are initiated by women. It means women clearly do not want to put any efforts to keep the marriage, wherein men are ready to fight wars to keep it. Men don't put any efforts. Modern women, on an average, they pick and choose all their roles after marriage. You all choose whether to work, you all choose whether to cook or keep a maid, you all choose whether to clean the house or get house help, you all choose whether to look after the kids or get a nanny. But a man doesn't get to do so. He has to protect and provide regardless how the fuck he feels. So who the fuck is having more options and who is being consistent with efforts? A man puts his entire life into marriage to build it so that women like you today could get rewarded for breaking it. The only efforts women like you today put in marriage is only towards how to become the best freeloader. The only qualities women like you today bring to the table is baggage and trauma from your past relationships, problems, disrespect, no accountability, no responsibility as a mother or a wife. You just want everything and just cannot give nothing. And you still have the audacity to fucking call men weak and not putting efforts. And most important, you bring in like a used up coochie. I mean, imagine y'all modern women should actually feel lucky that men are still wifing you up despite all of y'all having a freaking promiscuous past. Despite all of y'all going in the sexual market and losing your fucking value that you were born with your own will. And still you get wifed up, you get to pick and choose all your fucking roles after marriage. And you still have the brass neck to sit and complain that men do not put efforts. How much more effort he's supposed to put any fucking ways to keep a car that has already 1,000 miles put on it? He did not even get to press the first mile. Freaks. There's a limit, to how low can you stoop to play your freaking victim card. You should stop it.
So I think alimony should be legal and dowry should be legal.
Look at that smile of a classic freeloader. Now those are the eyes which can visualize the dream coming true without putting any efforts. She says dowry should be illegal but not alimony. Why? Because dowry is a transaction and it should not happen. But alimony is not. Even though she fucking quits the marriage for her own happiness and then she holds husband responsible and then she says he owes her money for entire life, but that's not a transaction. You cannot make this up. As usual, feminists working on their self-contradictory views and flawed logic. I'm not surprised, guys. These are the women who want fucking all the doors of equality and freedom opened without putting any efforts to find the keys to open them. They want all the fucking preferential treatment. They want to be queens of the castle without putting any efforts to build it. They want the king's crown, but they crumble by its weight. Anyways, stay tuned for my next video. Soon I'm going to come up with the same roast of feminists.